Good morning everyone, it's Theo with Effects Reviews, amateur effects reviews that is. Today I'm doing a bass demo of the Greer amps Super Hornet. Now it's based on the Fox Tone machine, which is a vintage pedal. I believe that Jimi Hendrix may have used one of these, not entirely sure. It's a great fuzz and somewhat similar to the old Univox Super Fuzz, I feel, but it is different. You've got a volume tone fuzz controls, just like with a lot of fuzz pedals, but what it's also got on is a switchable octave up. So with the Super Hornet, however, you've got two choices. You can have the regular fuzz tone, then use the stinger switch as a momentary foot switch to just engage the octave up when you want it, or you can set the stinger to always be on. Now, obviously, as I have got the pedal up on a little platform, I'm not going to get my grotty feet in the video, so I won't use the stinger necessarily. So, I'm going to do a bass demo. I've got the Fender Classic 50s Precision bass here, going into the Super Hornet, going into my Tech 21 VT bass, going into the amp. So, let's give you some clean tone first. And I'm playing with a pick. So with tone and fuzz at 12 o'clock, let's see how we get on. I'm going to boost the volume a little bit just to try and get it to unity. So it's a cool fuzz tone, got some nice definition there. Let's take the tone control to minimum, or as I like to call it with most fuzz pedals, the bass setting. Now let's take the tone control up a bit and see what effect that has. So before buying this Super Hornet, as you should be aware, I don't get sent pedals. I'm buying this as all part of my own collection of stuff because I love pedals. I tried it out a couple of times in Anderton's in Guildford, and I just never felt that it quite gave the low-end response that I'd want from a bass fuzz. So I shot Greer an email and just said, hey guys, would you guys do like a bass version? They came back to me and said, look, we've actually had a lot of good feedback for using it on bass from a lot of bass players. I said, okay, fair enough. So eventually I saw one going for a good price on Reverb and bought it. I did try it out in a band practice, and actually, yeah, I think it does work well as a bass fuzz, but it's using the tone control to keeping just enough bottom end in so the top end doesn't overpower it, and then using the volume to boost it to get to unity, basically. So it is a cool tone, but as you can hear, the low end has dropped out when you boost the tone control up. No surprises there. Now, as mentioned before, I find that often with fuzz pedals, as you boost the fuzz control, you get more top end in. So let's see if that's true. Sounds true to me. Okay, so with the fuzz boosted, it just gives it enough top end to make the bass setting on the tone control just kind of work really well as a bass fuzz. Clean tone again. Bring down the volume a bit just to get it close to unity. So you can hear the stinger in there. So let's just turn the stinger setting, the octave up, on. Now, probably not super useful for bass players, but I find it's a really cool tone. I just really like it. Weird intermodulation when you hit chords and stuff is really great. It sounds like absolute chaos. Okay, so the tone control and everything else all still works with the octave up setting. So what I was actually playing there was... Okay, so that's the Super Hornet from Greer amps. I really like it. It's definitely a good one to add to the collection, and if I could play guitar well, I would definitely be using it more. I only got it recently, and I'm yet to use it in recordings, but definitely it will turn up there, especially that stinger setting.